And Richard Goodall, the Terre Haute native and America's Got Talent Golden Buzzer winner, has captured the hearts of not only the judges and America, but now Walker Hayes.
From shocking plane crash rumors to whispers about his failing health, Richard Goodall has been at the center of endless speculation. Fans have been asking the same question for years. Is he really alive? And if so, where is he now? Today, we finally uncover the truth about Richard Goodall, what happened, where he is, and the story behind the rumors you've all been dying to know. What everyone feared at first. It all started with rumors that were debunked almost immediately. One that claimed that Richard Goodall was involved in a plane crash that claimed his life. But it did not stop there, because information about him is once again breaking the news, and it's quite disturbing. What is it this time, and how true is it? Recently, fans have been disturbed by the thought that their America's Got Talent star might be battling a life-threatening illness, especially after they noticed how different he looked after his time on America's Got Talent. His sudden weight loss shocked viewers, and rumors spread quickly. Some people feared he was secretly fighting a serious disease. Others believed he was hiding a major health crisis that would change everything. The concern grew, especially because the change in his appearance was so noticeable. In an attempt to quell the speculations that were growing like wildfire, Richard later shared that his transformation was not due to illness, like people had speculated. Instead, it was as a result of a strong desire to live a healthier and longer life. Richard explained that he lost 10 pounds of body fat and more than a liter of internal fat, which can be dangerous because it builds up around important organs. This kind of fat increases the risk of cancer, heart disease, and other serious problems. Reducing it was a major step toward protecting his future. Along with losing fat, he gained 2.5 kilograms of lean muscle, which gave him a more toned and stronger body. His new physique was a sign of the hard work he put into exercise and healthier habits. His decision to stay healthy was not unfounded. In fact, it was deeply tied to the love he once lost and the love he now has. Richard had been married to his first wife, Patty Goodall, for many years. Sadly, Patty died in 2021 after battling cancer. She was just 74 years old, and her death left a huge emptiness in Richard's life. After losing Patty, Richard struggled to understand who he was without her. He even revealed that when one is married for so long and suddenly lose their partner, the feeling of being lost and unsure of one's identity is inevitable. However, music became his bridge back to himself. It helped him heal and regain purpose. But her death also made him think seriously about his own health. He realized that if he did not take care of his body, he might not have the chance to enjoy the future or the people he loved. That thought became one of the main reasons he decided to change his lifestyle. Later, Richard found love again with Angie Vanoven. Their relationship brought happiness and hope back into his life. The two got married in September 2024, just one day after Richard gave his final performance on America's Got Talent. He was named the winner 6 days later. Their wedding was filled with joy and celebration, with his AGT family attending. The newlyweds even enjoyed a special meal on the beach in Malibu. Richard felt blessed and grateful for the love he had been given again. This new chapter strengthened his commitment to staying healthy. Losing Patty taught him how painful it is to lose someone you love. He did not want Angie to face that same heartbreak because of preventable health issues. He wanted to be present, strong and alive for the love he now shared. His transformation became not just a physical change, but an emotional promise to himself and to the people he loves. Richard proudly shared that he feels his weight is as lost as it is going to be, meaning he has reached a healthy balance. He described himself as thrilled with the results and said he feels forever changed for the better. His journey improved his physical health and boosted his confidence and energy. Fans who followed him publicly celebrated his success, praising his dedication and determination. The 55-year-old singer surely has turned his life around and turned an ugly, tragic situation into one that now puts smiles on people's faces. How did he get this positively transformative opportunity? And what unexpected twist did he find himself in after being declared the winner? A life do-over. Richard definitely had a life do-over at an age when no one ever thought he would. Most people believe that once you reach a certain stage in life, big dreams fade and new beginnings become rare. But Richard Goodall proved everyone wrong in the most dramatic way possible. After years of working as a school janitor and overcoming personal heartbreak, he suddenly found himself standing under bright stage lights, winning one of the latest season of the hit NBC competition series, America's Got Talent. The season just wrapped up, and fans everywhere are ecstatic about the former janitor's unbelievable victory in the final round. With judges Simon Cowell, Sofia Vergara, Heidi Klum, and Howie Mandel guiding viewers week after week, audiences watched closely to see who would rise to the top. The suspense was intense, and supporters anxiously waited to find out whether their favorite contestant would take the crown. In the end, Richard was clearly the one to beat. He edged out impressive acts like dog performer Ronnie Saji and Rhythm, as well as the electric drone group Sky Elements, securing the $1 million top prize and the glory that came with it. When host Terry Crews congratulated Richard on his massive success, he also shared the exciting announcement that Richard would receive the huge monetary reward teased since the beginning of the season. Fans cheered, believing Richard's life had instantly changed forever. But what many people do not realize is that the famous AGT prize has a major catch, one that often shocks new viewers and even disappoints some winners. If fans paid close attention, they might have noticed a short disclaimer at the end of every episode. It reads that the prize, totaling $1 million, is not simply handed over in full. Instead, it is payable in a financial annuity over 40 years, or the contestant may choose to take the present cash value of that annuity. While this may sound confusing, Forbes broke it down back in 2016, helping people understand what the winner truly walks away with. According to the publication, if a winner chooses to take the entire prize up front, the payout drops dramatically. After taxes and reductions, the total comes to around $300,000, far less than the headline promise of $1 million. On the other hand, if the winner chooses to receive the money over 40 years, they would get about $25,000 per year before taxes. That means the million-dollar dream stretches across decades, turning into a much smaller yearly amount that could easily be swallowed by bills or living expenses. There hasn't been a more updated public report on the exact value winners receive today. But one thing remains clear. The $1 million headline does not equal $1 million in the winner's pocket. For many fans, this revelation is shocking, especially after watching months of emotional performances and dramatic build-up. The idea that the prize is not what people expect adds an unexpected twist to the celebration. However, the story doesn't end there. While the official prize may not be as straightforward as it seems, many AGT winners have gone on to earn much more after the show. The exposure and opportunities that come with winning often open doors to careers that bring in significant income. Season 11, winner Grace VanderWaal is now starring in the 2024 film Megalopolis, showing how the show launched her into major entertainment projects. Season 18 winner Adrian Stoica also continued his success, performing with his dog Hurricane in the Las Vegas production America's Got Talent presents Superstars in early 2024. For Richard, the prize money, however it arrives, may just be the beginning. His inspiring story, powerful voice, and emotional journey have captured the hearts of millions. He has already experienced a rare second chance at life, one filled with love, purpose, and newfound opportunity. Winning AGT doesn't just mark a victory on stage, it marks the start of a future no one ever imagined for him, proving that it's never too late for a dramatic comeback. Beyond the prize money, is Richard genuinely reaping the rewards of the fame AGT brought him? Why did fans quickly connect to him, and what is he really pursuing these days? The most awaited life update. Regardless of the prize disappointment, Richard is moving on and has opened up about what that victory truly meant to him and the emotional impact it continues to have. Fans first met Richard in 2024 when he appeared in the premiere episode of Season 19. At the time, he was quietly living a simple life in Indiana. No one expected the humble man in work clothes to have a powerhouse voice that could silence a room. But the moment he began singing Journey's Don't Stop Believin', everything changed. His vocal strength stunned the judges, and the raw emotion in his performance moved audiences both in the studio and at home. That audition would soon become one of the most unforgettable moments of the season. During the August 12th episode celebrating AGT's 20th season, the show looked back at iconic memories, including Richard's life-changing audition. Richard sat down to rewatch the clip, seeing himself on stage for the first time with fresh eyes. As he listened and watched the crowd explode in cheers, he was overwhelmed all over again. "I Love Simon was doing his own version of dancing," he said in a clip posted on TikTok, laughing at the memory. "When I'm done singing, the crowd just screamed. I never expected that reaction. Yeah, I couldn't hold it together after that." He also shared something many fans did not know. Before joining AGT, he had never been on a plane or traveled west of Missouri. For him, stepping onto that stage was a leap into a world he never imagined he would experience. So, all this was an absolute amazing time, he reflected, still sounding amazed by the whirlwind that followed. His emotional honesty only made fans love him more. As viewers watched the throwback clip online, comments poured in. Many praised his talent, while others spoke about how his journey warmed their hearts. One person wrote, "Richard Goodall's performance in just 2 minutes was nothing short of captivating. He truly has a unique talent that leaves a lasting impression on the audience." Another added, "This is making me feel all warm and fuzzy inside." A third person called it a lovely moment captured, highlighting how deeply his performance touched people. But perhaps the most surprising part of Richard's story is what he is doing now, nearly a year after winning. Despite taking home the top spot and becoming a national sensation, Richard is still working as a janitor at the same Indiana school. His decision shocked many fans who assumed he would instantly leave his old life behind. However, Richard has always valued stability and community. His job keeps him grounded, surrounded by people who supported him long before fame arrived. At the same time, he is not letting his musical dreams fade. On Instagram on August 8th, Richard revealed that he is actively pursuing music, teasing the release of his new single, "Long Time Coming." The title feels fitting, as his journey into the music world has truly taken decades to unfold. His continued dedication shows that winning AGT did not change who he is at his core. Instead, it gave him confidence and opportunity while allowing him to remain connected to his roots. While some celebrated his win and saw it as befitting, there are others who believe that he was handed the top spot but didn't deserve it. Was Richard's performance truly the best contestant, or was it just a pity prize? The dark backlash haunting Richard Goodall's victory. Richard Goodall's victory on America's Got Talent was nothing short of sensational, but not everyone was convinced he deserved the crown. Some believe that the 55-year-old janitor captured hearts across America because of his emotional story, than his show-stopping performances. After losing his first wife to cancer, singing had become his refuge, a way to process grief and reconnect with life. That deeply personal journey was laid bare for the audience, making him an instant fan favorite. But it also ignited a storm of debate. When Goodall's name was announced as the winner of Season 19, reactions were split. Fans flocked to social media, some questioning whether sympathy had overshadowed talent. One user wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "Nothing against Richard the janitor, but really, this was a sympathy win. Maybe your AGT show should change its name to America's Got Pity. He was definitely not the best singer this season, and far better singers were let go. I don't think I will be watching future seasons." Others echoed the sentiment, claiming that other contestants, including talented acts like dog performer Ronnie Sagi or the electrifying drone group Sky Elements, were unfairly overshadowed by Richard's personal narrative. Another account wrote, "Okay, sorry, but gosh, America's Got Talent. The guy can't sing, and not someone many will want to go see. The dog had more talent than he did. Very disappointed. It's like the middle finger to all those good ones." The criticism, however, was not universal. Many fans found inspiration in Goodall's story and celebrated his perseverance. One viewer admitted, "I may have burst into literal tears for Richard Goodall." What an incredible story and journey. After his finale performance last week, I'd never heard an AGT crowd sound the way they did and said, "He may just pull this off." Supporters emphasized that his journey symbolized hope and the triumph of resilience over life's unexpected tragedies. Following his win, Richard was awarded the $1 million prize, though the reality of the payout carries practical considerations. He explained to Entertainment Weekly that he plans to use the money carefully and sensibly. "I plan to, for a while still yet, and then invest a little, and then plan smart. My wife Angela and I think everything out together. We don't make any plans other than those we discuss together. We're not fancy people, so it's not going to be anything fancy or extravagant. We're just regular people, and the money is... we just try to be conservative about it." Beyond finances, Richard's victory represents a personal milestone. Singing, once a private coping mechanism, became a public testament to resilience. The audience's applause, the judges' praise, and the emotional connection with fans validated decades of perseverance. While skeptics dismissed his win as sympathy-driven, those who witnessed the journey recognized the courage it took to share his pain on such a grand stage. While debates continue over whether he truly deserved the prize, many don't know that this wasn't Richard Goodall's first rodeo. So, what happened the first time? Richard Goodall's unlikely journey. In 2022, Richard went viral for his emotional performance of Journey's "Don't Stop Believin'" at his students' graduation. The clip, posted on TikTok, quickly amassed over 3 million views, showing the world the raw talent and emotional depth of a man who had spent decades touching lives quietly as a school janitor. Even Journey took notice, sharing the clip on its official TikTok account, while former frontman Steve Perry offered words of encouragement and support. This early recognition hinted at the larger platform that awaited Goodall, proving that talent can emerge in unexpected places. Beyond viral videos, Richard has a musical career in his own right. He is the lead singer of the band Manopause, which describes itself as performing classic to current rock anthems that others just can't play. The band has allowed Goodall to channel his love for music while maintaining a connection to the local community. His performances demonstrate not only technical skill, but also a passion that resonates with audiences, whether in a small venue or on a viral video clip. Music has always been a bridge for him, a way to connect with people and express emotions he could not easily convey otherwise. Winning AGT's Season 19 introduced him to millions of viewers across the United States and beyond, cementing his reputation as more than just a local hero. While his age and humble background made him an unconventional contestant, it was precisely these qualities that drew fans and judges alike to celebrate his performances. With the prize he earned from AGT, Goodall has plans that reflect his grounded and practical personality. In an interview with the Indy Star, he revealed that he intends to purchase a double-wide trailer and relocate it to a senior living community in Florida. His vision for the future is simple and serene, focused on enjoying retirement and the quiet pleasures of life, including occasional pasta and seafood dinners. Despite the fame and recognition, Goodall remains a man who values stability, community, and the joy of simple experiences over extravagance. Just as AGT revealed Richard, the diamond in the rough, to the world, the show has also unearthed other talents who have captured global attention, including Darcy Lynn Farmer. What is her story, and how did she become a worldwide favorite? The ventriloquist victory. At just 12 years old, Darcy Farmer experienced a life-changing moment on stage by winning America's Got Talent Season 12. She earned an astonishing 52 million votes, surpassing an eclectic mix of contestants, including comedians, dance troupes, singers, and even dog trainers, becoming only the second ventriloquist in the show's history to claim the title. Her journey was defined by charm, talent, and a special bond with her rabbit puppet, Petunia, which captivated both judges and audiences. Darcy's red carpet appearance after her win showed a young performer overwhelmed by emotions. She was visibly moved by seeing her friends and family, and by the hugs and support she received from the judges. The victory represented months of dedication, courage, and personal growth, proving that her talent extended beyond the stage. The competition helped Darcy build confidence both on stage and in her daily life. Participating in the show allowed her to become more comfortable in front of large audiences and gave her a sense of accomplishment that she carries beyond her performances. Winning the competition promised to bring significant changes to her life, opening opportunities in entertainment while solidifying her personal growth and self-assurance. The finale featured a face-off between Darcy and 10-year-old singing prodigy Angelica Hale. Despite being rivals, the two girls developed a close friendship, supporting each other through the competition. Their connection highlighted the importance of kindness and camaraderie, showing that even in a competitive environment, mutual support can be crucial to success. Petunia, Darcy's rabbit puppet, played a central part in her performances, providing both entertainment and emotional connection. The puppet's presence brought humor and personality to Darcy's act, endearing her to viewers and helping her stand out in the competition. The judges also reflected on Darcy's journey and her ultimate success. Mel B had predicted her victory early on, while Heidi Klum noted the difficulty of choosing between Darcy and Angelica, both of whom were exceptional. Howie Mandel acknowledged the high level of skill and heart displayed throughout the season, and Simon Cowell admitted that the finale was both emotional and exciting, emphasizing that both finalists deserved recognition. Darcy Farmer's win demonstrates that extraordinary talent can emerge at any age. Her poise captured the hearts of viewers across the nation, showing that a young performer with a puppet can inspire millions. Despite not being the season's winner, life did not stop for Hale Belting. Since her time on America's Got Talent, Hale has continued to build an impressive entertainment career filled with energy, growth, and exciting opportunities. She has become a favorite at major public events, performing at the famous Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and delivering powerful game day shows for sports teams like the Atlanta Falcons, Pittsburgh Steelers, and Atlanta Braves. Her lively stage presence and strong voice make her a standout, turning every appearance into a memorable moment for audiences. Hale has also stayed active on television, returning to programs such as Today, Access Hollywood, and the Hallmark Channel. Her confidence and charm on screen have helped her stay connected with fans and reach new viewers who may not have followed her AGT journey. Her acting career has grown as well. Hale has appeared in children's television series, including Chuggington and TOTS, bringing her voice and personality to animated characters. She made her film debut in 2020 with American Reject, proving that she can handle both music and acting in larger projects. Music remains at the heart of her career. With over 30,000 listeners on Spotify and a massive 3 million subscribers on YouTube, Hale continues to release singles and EPs that showcase her vocal talent and emotional range. Her music fans have watched her mature and develop a richer sound over the years. In 2022, she shared a powerful reprise of the song Rise Up, showing just how far she has come since her early performances. Now 17 years old, Hale has reached another major milestone by joining Broadway. She has taken on the role of Trisha in Boop, the musical, bringing her voice and acting skills to the famous stage. This exciting step marks a new chapter in her already impressive career, proving that her talent continues to grow and open new doors. Just like fans of Richard Goodall, Darcy Lynn's supporters are eager to know what she's doing now. Has she left ventriloquism behind and moved on to new paths in life? The ventriloquist's life after AGT. At 18, Darcy Lynn Farmer has continued to make waves in the entertainment world. Fresh out of high school, she has taken her music on the road, headlining the Heard on Heard Music Festival in Edmond, Oklahoma, where her performance was hailed as a smashing success. Beyond ventriloquism, singing, and comedy, Darcy Lynn has been sharpening her guitar skills, proving she is a versatile performer capable of handling multiple disciplines. Her Instagram showcases her performing with a 6-string guitar, sharing her excitement and gratitude for the opportunity to connect with fans through music. She continues to inspire young performers by showing that dedication and passion can make any dream achievable. Darcy Lynn also ventured into film, appearing in the 2022 Netflix movie A Cowgirl's Song. In it, she portrayed an aspiring country singer trying to raise bail money for her father after he was wrongfully arrested. She contributed an original song for the film titled Just Breathe, performing it with the Imaginaries, further demonstrating her songwriting talent. Her Instagram and TikTok accounts highlight a variety of performances. She has covered iconic songs such as Bon Jovi's Wanted Dead or Alive against the backdrop of the Oklahoma City skyline and performed across Iowa during her My Lips Are Sealed, Except When They're Not tour, which concluded in late 2022. Fans eagerly followed her journey and continue to support her musical growth. In 2023, she announced a new leg of her tour, performing at the Benton Franklin Fair in Kennewick, Washington on August 25th. Her social media presence gives fans a behind-the-scenes look at her rehearsals and shows, blending teenage humor with professional performances. Videos include her singing Guns N' Roses Into a Hairbrush Before School and acoustic originals about everyday teenage experiences. Despite her growing music career, Darcy Lynn has not abandoned ventriloquism. Petunia, her beloved rabbit puppet, remains a fixture in her performances. In March 2023, she explored starting a rock band while performing with the Long Island-based rock group Adam and the Metal Hawks, with Petunia giving a standout rendition of Bon Jovi's Wanted Dead or Alive. Darcy Lynn's continued evolution as a performer demonstrates her determination to expand her skills and entertain audiences in new ways. She combines music, ventriloquism, and stage presence seamlessly, creating a unique and engaging experience for her fans. Her ability to combine multiple talents has made her a standout figure in entertainment, capturing the attention of both new and longtime followers. As her career progresses, fans are hopeful she will add more tour stops and continue performing alongside Petunia. With her talent, creativity, and determination, Darcy Lynn Farmer has proven she can succeed in music, ventriloquism, and more, making her one of the most versatile young performers of her generation. But the weight of fame at such a young age has taken a toll. What challenges has she faced because of her early rise to stardom? The hidden struggles of fame. Darcy Lynn Farmer recently opened up about the darker side of fame, revealing that the life of a star is not always as glamorous as it appears. While her talent has captivated audiences worldwide, she has been candid about the hidden pressures, sacrifices, and challenges that come with growing up in the public eye. One of the most significant challenges she faces is the constant pressure to be perfect. The public expects flawless performances, charismatic appearances, and consistent professionalism. For someone so young, meeting these expectations can be overwhelming. Every show, appearance, and social media post comes with scrutiny, and mistakes are often amplified. This intense pressure has sometimes weighed heavily on her, creating stress that is hard to escape. Another challenge is the loss of normalcy. Despite being only in her late teens, Darcy Lynn has frequently expressed a longing to experience the typical joys of adolescence. The ability to go to school without cameras, hang out with friends without public attention, or simply enjoy a day without obligations tied to fame is often impossible. This conflict has also led to struggles with identity. Growing up in the spotlight has forced Darcy Lynn to constantly evaluate herself and her place in the world. She has admitted that looking in the mirror sometimes leaves her questioning who she is beyond the puppet stage persona that fans know so well. Fame has shaped her development, combining her private self with a public identity that can be difficult to separate. The lack of privacy is another harsh reality. Being constantly in the public eye makes her vulnerable to false information and fake news. One particularly distressing rumor claimed she was battling cancer, which was completely untrue. Such false stories can spread quickly and cause emotional strain, forcing young celebrities like Darcy Lynn to defend their personal lives publicly. The cumulative effects of pressure and public scrutiny have also led to sleepless nights. The responsibilities of rehearsals, tours, social media, and public appearances, combined with the mental strain of managing a career at a young age, often disrupt rest and relaxation. Sleep becomes a luxury rather than a routine, further challenging her health and well-being. Despite these obstacles, Darcy Lynn has remained open and honest about her experiences. By sharing her struggles, she provides an important perspective on the reality of fame, showing fans that even those who seem to have it all face heavy burdens. Her willingness to discuss these difficulties has been praised by her followers, who admire her bravery. Do you believe Richard Goodall truly earned his victory? Or did another contestant deserve the crown more? Now that the shocking truth about the cash prize has come out, will people still want to compete on the show? And could this revelation damage the future of America's Got Talent? Now that the shocking truth about the cash prize has come out, will people still want to compete on the show? And could this revelation damage the future of America's Got Talent?